So this computer looks pretty awesome, decent. I mean, it has that whole Lian Li LAN Cool 2 case, the fancy RGB over here, and the buttons that you can switch and everything. So it looks like a pretty stinking cool case. But guys, let's not get deceived with what we have over here. This is one of those scenarios that kind of really, excuse my language, cheeses me off. And the reason why it cheeses me off is because somebody got scammed buying this. Yeah. And what they paid for it, $800, was not worth it. And here's why. So I had a computer and I sold it for $350 with a Cooler Master case, i5 3rd gen. I believe I put a GTX 960 in there. $350. Mouse, monitor, keyboard. I mean, the whole 9 yards on it. Decent intro gaming computer. Played Fortnite respectively and a lot of other games. And it was good for the customer to get their feet wet on it. Well, the customer had reached out. They bought the computer from me and everything. And on the way to come pick it up, they asked me, hey, can you take a look at this computer that I have bought? I bought it not too long ago and it don't work. I'm like, yeah, sure. You know, if it's a quick fix, I'll gladly fix it for you. No charge or anything like that. If it's something a little more, we'll talk about it. So he brings the computer to me. I look at it and I was like, man, it looks like a good case and everything. I said, how much you paid for it? He said, $800. I said, okay, what's wrong with it? Well, it doesn't turn on. That was the first problem. I said, okay. And then when it goes to boot into Windows, it just keeps rebooting and rebooting and rebooting, and it doesn't work. I was like, you paid $800 for this? I said, did you contact the guy who sold it to you? So now he bought it on the Facebook marketplace. And guys, this is what I tell you. You got to be careful when you're buying this stuff used on these marketplaces because you can get scammed. And this dude got totally scammed, and it's a shame on it. And let's go talk more about it. So he tried to reach out to the seller. Of course, the seller kept on giving him little BS reasons. Oh, you broke it. You did this, that, and the other. Next thing you know, the seller deletes their Facebook account. He can't get up with the seller, and he is out $800. Great. So I open it up and I take a look at it. I said, well, maybe for $800 he got something decent, and maybe we just need to fix it, put a new copy of Windows in there, and we should be good to go. Well, let's show you what $800 got him. So first off, number one, it got this cool looking case, right? I mean, very nice, cool looking case. You got the LAN Cool 2, but it's missing the slots back here. That's not the end of the world. Okay. Well, then you look up over here. It's like, okay, you got nice USB right over here, and the Type-C is missing. So that's broken. Awesome. Well, all right. It happens. Guys, it gets better. Let me show you what else they got for $800. I opened it up. He kept on saying it makes a rattle noise and it's hard to plug in the video card. Well, here's your rattle noise, guys. The fan is not attached to the heatsink. Yes, this Cooler Master heatsink, this is a fairly decent heatsink. I'm not hating on this one, but it's okay. Yeah, the fan, which this is not even the fan for this heatsink, is not attached because it's not the right one. Yeah, great. Gets even better. So let's just kind of take this off right over here. Pop you right over there. The video card. Yeah, the video card was never screwed in. Guys, I can't make this up. I can't. I'm not making this up. It wasn't even screwed in. So yeah, no wonder why he's having a hard time plugging that in. And then looking at it, let's see if I can kind of get you in there. Got an MSI H67. So I was actually able to get this thing into the BIOS on it, and this is only an i7 2600K, which is good for a budget level potato computer, but not a $800 gaming computer. It only has 8 gigs of DDR3 memory. Yeah, I know, horrible. Gets even better. The power supply is respectable. I mean, the Thermaltake Smart 80 plus 700 watt is respectable, but look at the guy's cable management. I mean, look at this. Some fool sold this to somebody and used freaking tape for the wires. I know. I wish I could say that was the worst. Here's the best part. Let's see if we could get the hard drive out of here. Get you some light. It's the hard drive. Well, when it comes out, let's see if we can get this out over here. Yeah, hard drive wasn't even screwed in, so now you have this dancing around. And let's just kind of pull it. I really don't care what happens to this. But, guys, look at this. Look at this. That's right. An 80 gig hard drive. He sold this kid an 80 gig hard drive with this computer. The fan is not attached. Has an 80 gig hard drive in there. And even better, when I boot it up, Windows 7. And this was purchased like maybe, I think the kid said a month ago. Windows 7 with an 80 gig hard drive. Fan not attached. This not screwed in. That's broken right over there. Tape. Wires hanging all over the place. Oh yeah. And wait until I show you the back of it, which gets much better. So we're at the back of this, and this is the best part. Look at the CPU mount. They didn't use all the screws. That's problem number one. And they installed this thing completely wrong. I mean, it's completely wrong. Cable management with, okay, I'm not going to gig anybody on cable management because, you know, this hides all that stuff and anything, but yeah. RGB stuff is, of course, I mean, it's not plugged in, right? That's should be plugged in, I'm pretty sure, some way, somehow. Yeah, that's not plugged in, and the USB Type-C is broken and missing over here, and yeah. Lovely. Definitely lovely. So yeah, so coming back to this is ridiculous. $800, didn't even come with a mouse or a keyboard or a monitor. A second gen i7, which they're not too bad. Honestly, we're going to take this apart and we're going to fix this and we're going to do something totally different with this. I'm going to do a separate review on this i7 2600 along with this case and everything. So stay tuned for some updates on this computer because we can save this. But the simple fact that somebody paid $800 and they were given complete garbage. This computer is not worth $800. I mean, all right. The one saving grace is that it has an EVGA GTX 980, which is a fairly decent graphics card for the time that we're in. So yeah, maybe with the prices, this is worth $800 alone. I don't know. But I mean, really? I mean, the memory is not even in the right slots. This is not being held right. Nothing is, it's missing screws. I mean, the back, this is my even more favorite part. The back, it doesn't even have the back I/O. There are a lot of people online that claim to be computer experts, builders. The guy who sold them this one claimed to be a computer expert because I got to see the messages and everything. Oh, I built computers for years, been doing this for 20, 30 years. No, you've been doing this for like 20, 30 seconds, and it's obvious that you're an amateur and you don't know what you're doing. Don't screw people over. This kind of breaks my heart. What I did was, the guy who bought that computer, I actually wound up giving him a decent amount of credit for this one just because of principle, you know? It makes all of us look bad who are enthusiasts, who are actually trying to get people good computers for good prices, and you got fools like this just claiming to be experts and just ripping people off. I can't stand people who rip people off, you know? It's sad. The computer that I got the guy, way faster, way better, and he's kept up with me and he's already told me he loves the computer, best decision, and thanks me a million. You know, I'm not trying to pat my own back on that, but that's how it's supposed to be. You build a good client relationship with your customers, and they will come back, they will bring you their friends, they will give you steal of a deals, and the best part is when they're done with their hardware and they don't want to deal with the headache, they'll practically give it to you, if not sell it to you for a low cost. So guys, the point of this video is just to tell you, number one, if you're a builder, don't scam people. Take good care of people and give them quality. You know, just take good care of people. And number two, if you're somebody that's looking to get a computer built and you have a lot of questions, check out the YouTube videos. There's tons of YouTube videos of people who build computers that can help you and guide you, tell you what to look for. Reach out to friends, reach out to computer stores. Even some people at stores are very knowledgeable and can help you. Personally, guys, just find somebody that can help you, and that's going to be the best way to do it. And if you guys have any questions about building a computer or something that you're getting ready to buy, definitely message me. Let me know. I'll tell you exactly if you're getting a good deal or if you're getting ready to get hosed. So guys, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? $800. Let me know your experiences. Have you ever been scammed or ripped off? And, what do you do? How do you handle this? How do you deal with situations like this? And for those of you guys who actually build computers for customers, how do you take care of the customers and how do you help them get out of the hole? I think it's all about taking care of people and looking out for people. And honestly, the guy who built this, yeah, he's a real loser. So if you like this video, definitely hit the like button, subscribe if you're not, and as always, we'll see what we come with next.